Oh, looks like it is.
Okay, should I start?
Yeah, do your
I'm
thing.
on the wrong side.
No, you're on the correct side.
Um,
It's showing it mirrored on that.
oh, that's why. Hello, I am Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow.
I'm Chris, also co-founder, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow. If you are brand new to Keto Chow, it's a nutritionally complete meal designed to make doing keto easy. We also have some electrolyte supplements that are amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away, especially when you're camping.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell icon for daily updates on all our Keto Chow happenings. These live streams help us be accountable and stay on track. Thanks so much for joining us on our keto journey.
Indeed. So it looks like it's working a lot better than it was last time. Also, we did it inside, close to the Wi-Fi-ish thing.
And away from the wind, it is so cold.
It is super cold.
So cold here.
I'm actually not sure what temperature it is. It's 45 in Riverton. I think it's 40 here.
Do you want me to check my watch? It'll tell me.
Well, let's see. We got J-Dog here and Betsy and Carrie. Mimi says good morning. Glenda says good morning, all my Keto Chef family. Becca is here, and so is Virginia. Keto Life Granny says, I just love I can click from one live stream to the next. Oh, we did 2 Crazy Ketos already finished.
Oh, yeah. I was on there this morning.
Were you?
It says it's 43 in Riverton.
Oh, okay.
It won't tell me where we are.
Well, Jackie is here as well, and so is Dennis. And Gina says, happy birthday, J-Dog. Is it your birthday, Jerry?
Yes.
What the heck? Are you celebrating your 30th birthday?
30, yes.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear J-Dog. Happy birthday to you. Anyway.
I was threatening to get out of the frame.
I like it out of the frame.
Well, I don't.
Yeah, Betsy's wondering if their internet will work today. It seems to be a lot better.
We'll see.
Sandy's
Hi,
here. Becky is here as well.
Hi, Sandy.
Yeah, the 2 Crazy Ketos live stream must be done. Jen says hello, everyone. And K-Bear Fuzzy Ears is here, too.
How are you? Oh, K-Bear. So nice to see you.
Becky says, I'll take cold camping any day. We actually turned on the heater last night.
I've had the best time. It's freezing outside, but it's been really fun. And I did get in the water for my cold therapy because the water is 50 degrees.
Nice.
I did not go snorkeling. I still have a couple more hours, though. I could do it.
Boy, if you go snorkeling in that...
You'll give me $5.
I will definitely give you $5. Ruth, you can come on this side, by the way.
But I'm going to move this so it's on that side.
You're moving
Yeah,
the
but
whole
that
trailer.
side...
Also, everything off
That
the
side
trailer.
actually has a seat that you can sit on. This one, you won't be in frame. So just set it down over there in the corner, and then you can sit by Mom.
Bedding because they sleep on
Anyway,
the sofa.
Rita says good morning. Red Wine says hello from Hazen, Arkansas.
Hello.
Jen says someone mentioning using sour cream in the lemon keto chow. I mixed that up this morning for tomorrow's lunch. Taste sip was fantastic.
Excuse me.
Oh, Jerry says, yeah,
Talking to the
30 years
microphone.
plus 28 years of extra experience. There you go.
Nice.
Molly is 1 week in. I'm assuming starting keto.
Yay.
Welcome.
Congratulations.
Jackie says, just pulled into one of my favorite places. Meat market, unfortunately, my New York is on sale for $7.99, but not the ribeyes.
Well, New York's still good.
Bonnie is here. Says, hi, everyone. Let's see. Scott says, happy Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day to you as well, Scott. Ellen says, I hope you're enjoying your time off.
Yes, we are. We slept in till like 6.
I took a nap yesterday and Saturday.
A lot of time.
And I decided, I was like, I am so
I'm not going to
tired.
feel guilty about this.
And I said, I am not going to feel guilty about taking a nap.
That's what I do most mornings when I go back to sleep. I'm not going to feel guilty about this. Ruth wants to say hi, so let me point it at her.
Hi. I wanted to say hi to Shauna.
I don't see Shauna.
There she is.
There.
She says, good morning, bears and all. Okay. Oh, Dennis says, Roku came through way ahead and closer to your real-time start. A very good morning, Chris and Miriam. A brief reminder to have a meaningful Memorial Day.
Yes.
Mama.
Meaningful Memorial Day. Actually, a lot of times we go to cemeteries and put flowers on for Memorial Day.
Zena says, heartfelt thanks to all those who gave the ultimate sacrifice. Have a meaningful Memorial Day as well.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
Me too.
It's not so much a happy Memorial Day, but a meaningful one. That's right. Yep. Scott says, sour cream is your fat? Sounds amazing, right?
Yeah,
Closing Darkness is here. Becky wants to know, does anyone know of anything to help kidney stones pass easier?
Oh, I always just put lemon in my water.
I don't know that would help it pass easier, but it's not going to hurt, at least.
Lots of fluids.
Bridget is here.
I'm sorry if you're having kidney stones. That's not awesome.
Jerry says Patty is still finding the C+.
Oh no, Patty.
I recommend using C++ to code instead. I tested negative, but I'm feeling a bit crummy, so I'll retest again today. Jana is here. Molly says, how long will it take me to get into nutritional ketosis? My blood sugar was awesome. Was it 206 and today 129?
Nice.
That's a really good question. So it depends on you and your metabolism.
Yep.
For most people, if you stay under 20 grams of carbohydrates a day. Now, for some people, that's total carbs, and for some people, that's non-fiber carbs. The problem is if you sneak it a little bit and try to fudge the numbers, then it might take longer. But for most people, it can take anywhere from 2 to 3 days to enter nutritional ketosis, where your liver is producing ketones. Then what will happen after that, for any of you who want to know? So your body's producing ketones, but your cells are not adapted to burning fat directly. The cell membrane still has a lot of glucose receptors, and it actually has to go through a physiological process of upregulating the fat receptors that will grab fat out of the blood instead of glucose so that it can burn it better. That fat adaptation can take anywhere from like 4 to 8 months, usually about 6 months. And at that point, you're fat adapted, and you actually aren't using as many ketones. Ketones are preserved for your brain. You're mostly just burning straight fat.
Yep.
Now, the interesting thing about that is it takes that long to reverse that process. So once you've become fat adapted, if you do, say, for instance, for your birthday or Memorial Day or something else, if you decide that you are going to, like our ancestors, feast for a day or two, it's not going to be a problem. You will be able to revert back to fat adaptation and recover everything you're doing. But if you do it before you've become fat adapted, well, then
it's harder.
Yeah,
and you have to kind of start all over again.
I personally don't do that because I get enough carbohydrates from treats and snacking. So anyway, there you go.
Also, it's a slippery slope for us because,
Yes.
especially me, I don't think you have as big of a problem. If I let something in, then I'm like, oh, I already failed today, and I let something else in, and then the next day, and then the day turns
Well, I failed
into
this week, so I'm going to
and then a week's turned into months, and I'm like, I'm not working so well. So I just try to stay as far away as I can.
There you go. Oh, Key Life Granny got popsicle molds to make Keto Chow popsicles. Nice. Betty says, good morning. Excited to catch you live. Well, I'm glad that our internet seems to be working a lot better.
Yeah.
I did turn down the resolution and the bit rate so that it hopefully would keep up.
Nice.
Deborah says, good morning, Prez.
Good morning.
Carrie Brown is here.
Hi, Carrie.
Becky says, we salute our soldiers who made the ultimate sacrifice for the preservation of our freedom.
Yes, thank you.
And Shauna says, that makes my day. Let's see. Oh, Shauna says, sitting in isolation with a +2. Plus as well, rather.
Yep.
Molly says, I'm all Keto Chow and an omelet at night.
Nice.
We had steak and eggs and sausage and bacon and biscuits and gravy for breakfast this morning. It was a fabulous breakfast.
I am very full.
Betsy says I could look this up, but I'd love to hear Chris talk. Okay, what's the difference between Memorial Day and Veterans Day? Memorial Day just is
anyone who
remembering the people who have passed away, but in particular, it is talking about soldiers. Veterans Day, if I remember correctly, is a commemoration of the end of World War I, where they decided to just really be nice to history students till the end of time, and they ended it on November 11th, if I'm not mistaken. It was 11/11.
They ended World War II.
World War One. Yeah, Armistice Day.
Okay. I'm sure that it had everything to do with history students.
Scott says I get my Keto Chow tomorrow, just in time for a new month.
Yes.
And Deborah says I'm preparing for a 17-hour road trip to Pella, Iowa, not Iowa,
Nice.
to see a Dr. Boz conference. Keto Chow heavy cream in bottles packed along with good keto food. I did not know that there was a Dr. Boz thing going on in Iowa.
Yeah, why don't
If I had
we know
known,
that?
I would have put it in on lowcarbevents.com.
Yes.
You guys got to tell me these things. Come on. Molly says, love the shakes. Molly says, going to try the soup. Nice. Rickman says, good morning. Had to take the dogs on a short walk before getting on again. Nice.
Yes.
Synergy is here as well. Carrie is 122 days, me speak good, of no coffee or caffeine.
Nice.
Scott says, biscuits makes my carbs go crazy. Sounds amazing.
Do you want to grab that plate and I'll show them what it looks like? It's the drop biscuit.
Yeah, so the
So
Keto
if you
Chow
haven't
drop
tried
biscuits.
making those with the Keto Chow.
Is there nothing on this
Chicken soup.
menu that's not swimming in gravy?
Okay, here it is. I'll get it out of the gravy so you can see it. Isn't it cute?
Drop biscuit.
It's a drop biscuit, and we just rip them apart. And Chris measured all the ingredients ahead of time.
Yeah, so and we used pork panko instead of
Yep.
almond flour. It's just a 1-to-1 substitution.
Do you want to eat it?
We did. We used the Keto Chow powdered egg white instead of separating
Which was
out
really
egg whites.
easy because then we just brought it in a blender bottle.
Yeah, so we had a blender bottle full of egg whites, added water to that, and then mixed everything together with butter.
Yep.
And by we, I mean Holly.
She did all the work. I don't think we cooked that all this
gr-
whole time.
No, I helped cook, but not as much as Holly and Steve had. Holly and Steve, their grandchildren, their 3 grandchildren are here, who like to get up at 5.
Yeah, so early.
Anyway.
So we're over here in our trailer in a second campsite over, and we can't hear them, and we're like,
Yep. Janice says, I feast on meat. Cheat on meat, LOL, if I want a sweet treat. I do Keto Chow. There you go.
Yes.
Mine says, what do you do for barbecue sauce? We actually have, here with us, we have,
can't
dang it.
remember the name.
Baby Ray's.
we have Baby Ray's sugar,
No sugar
no
added.
sugar added barbecue sauce, and we also have the Alterna Sweets
Yep.
barbecue sauce as well.
There's a G. Hughes that's at Walmart. That's
Yeah.
pretty good too.
I don't like that as much as I like the Baby Ray's.
But I like it.
Yeah. Scott says Memorial Day is the Fallen Soldiers Day and Veterans Day is the
Yes.
11th month of the 11th day at the 11th hour. There you go.
Thank you.
Zena says, when are you going to expand Keto Chow to Texas so I can run that branch? So you can, we do have a wholesale program where you can buy Keto Chow and sell it. You can't sell it on the internet though. But if you want to sell it locally, we actually have a lot of doctors' offices who do that. You absolutely are welcome to buy it. We are not going to be having any retail locations. We have a retail location, and it's at our warehouse.
Yep.
And we only have that location because, well, that's where we are.
Yep.
The problem with us running an additional retail location is that establishes a nexus, a tax nexus. And then we have to start doing all sorts of crazy stuff.
Yeah, taxes are crazy.
That's also why we do not have any remote workers, because then we would also have a tax nexus in that state as well.
Yep.
And it just creates all sorts of I have enough problems. I probably spend about 15 to 20% of my time on administrative overhead and junk like that. So,
Yeah, so boring. Ooh, Bonnie says she's new, getting ready to start. Is anyone losing weight? That's my goal.
lots of people are.
Yeah.
Let's see, Deborah says, Living Veterans and Armed Forces Day is for the serving. Okay. Maria says, good morning, everyone. Molly loves coffee. Deborah says it's her brains course with keto section. Nice.
Nice.
Kathy got her My Chow box on Saturday.
Yay, my chow.
Yeah, and Carrie says
Speaking
veterans-
of my chow, today's
that?
the last day.
Oh, to order the May.
Yes. So to
Oh,
order
and if you want to get in on the Memorial
the
Day
Memorial
event.
Day
Yes.
give back event. So if you sign up for my chow or are brand new and get a essentials kit, we are giving store
Store credit.
gift cards.
Yep. Well, it's not so much a gift card, but it kind of is. It goes through the Keto Chow rewards program. So then if you go on our main page, just ketochow.xyz, there's a link right up at the top. Sorry, I'm just kind of shaking the camera.
Yeah, gosh.
And it has the terms and conditions that spells out exactly who qualifies for what. And we normally wouldn't do a terms and conditions, but there are a lot of people with a lot of questions about how exactly it works. So we wanted to make sure it was very specifically spelled out. Let's see. Oh, anyway, Carrie says Veterans Day is, they give thanks to the veterans, and it was also what Chris said. Memorial Day is for all soldiers that lost their lives in the war.
Yes. Well, we appreciate the soldiers and the military and the veterans and all the people. We appreciate them on Memorial Day and Veterans Day.
Yep, indeed. Jackie says, day 34, beef, butter, bacon, eggs, down 23.4 pounds.
Yes, Jackie.
Also purged my closet yesterday. Felt really good to drop the big clothes and fold items too small to make into goal piles.
Nice. That's so good.
Molly
so
likes
proud of
watching
you.
the recipe videos.
Thank
And
you.
Carrie says, Larry is the best. Yes, indeed. Let's
Larry
see.
is the
Alan
best.
says, I have to try the biscuits. The biscuit recipe is fantastic.
It's really good.
Let's see. Dennis says, talking to Shauna. Blaine says, greetings, keto warriors. Indeed. I was talking to Blaine last night about the Diastix is what they're called. Diastix. I can only find them online on Walmart's website, and they're urine test strips that check for glucose in your urine. You can cut them in half, long ways, and then every time if you're at a restaurant and they bring you a diet soda, if you're drinking diet soda, then you can just dip one in there and see if it turns brown. And if it turns brown, then it's got sugar in it. If it doesn't turn brown, you can kind of shake it off a little bit, stick it on a napkin.
And then use it again.
And then use it again. And then use it again. And then use it again. And you can keep using it until it's exposed to glucose. I think the most I ever used one was like 5 or 6 times.
Or you can just drink
water. That's true.
I actually really like to put lemon in my water. And electrolytes. We have in our silverware caddy, we have a bottle of electrolyte drops. And it's been really handy this weekend because it's been freezing cold. And so we're not hot.
There it is.
When we've been playing this weekend. And so it's been really nice to just chill out. But it's been so windy and we've been still playing hard that we got dehydrated anyway. So we're just throwing those into all of our drinks, and it's been really helpful.
Dorothy says, I received creamy on Friday, chocolate mint with chips and chocolate peanut butter with few peanuts so far. Today, salted caramel with buttered pecans. Visual Keto says, did my chow prep yesterday, so I can be lazy today.
Yay!
Oh, Red Wine says, Kinder's makes a good sugar-free barbecue sauce, too.
Nice. Oh, that's right, yeah.
And Dorothy did snickerdoodle chaffles, 4 big ones. The last one will be gone today. Oh, and Blaine points out, tomato basil keto chow can be made into a good barbecue sauce as well. That is also true.
Hungry Heath does that, and it's
Yes,
great.
he does. James student is here. Lou says, good morning, everyone. Enjoying my keto chow snickerdoodle. And Maria says, I've started making Indigo's egg white wraps.
Nice.
I replace 1 tablespoon of egg white powder with 1 tablespoon of keto chow chicken soup, and they're amazing.
That's a good idea. Thank you for sharing that.
Exposing Darkness says, what happened to May 31st? You're talking about the sale? The sale ends today.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to do with May. It has to do with
get a May
Memorial Day.
box tomorrow, though, because it's still May. We just made it for Memorial Day weekend. That's the sale. So we wanted to let everybody know if they wanted to get in on that.
Patty wants to know, does anybody have an ice cream recipe for Keto Chow with a Cuisinart ice cream maker? You make Keto Chow,
dump it in
and then
there.
you dump it in, and then you turn it on. We do have a video where Miriam and I went through and did a roundup of 8 different ice cream makers to see which ones work the best.
Yep.
And there was I think it was a Cuisinart ICE 100 or something like that. Anyway, it's the one that Carrie Brown loves. It came out on top for the type that you turn on. Looks like eggs. You can just put them over there somewhere. Let's see. Synergy signed up for the My Chow surprise box.
Yay!
Oh, Betsy says I did the milkshake button instead of ice cream, and the blade popped off and got stuck in the container.
No!
I actually had that happen when I was trying to see if I could make.
Was it not on all the way?
No, it's if it gets too, because it's the way that it's spinning, it digs in.
Okay.
And if it keeps on spinning that way, as long as it doesn't meet a lot of resistance, it will work. What you probably would need to do is do the light ice cream and then run the milkshake. Anyway, Sherry says, good morning. This is Sherry from the cruise. I'm enjoying your daily videos.
Sherry, hi.
Alan says, keto Becky says, thank you for the tip on the kidney stones. Scott says, other than the Memorial Day special, how else do you get rewards points? Anytime you make a purchase, if you refer a friend, if you log on to our site, and down in the bottom left corner, there's the little rewards points thing. It tells you how to earn them. It tells you what your balance is. Has all the information there.
Yep. It's really awesome.
Carrie's off to make stuff in the kitchen. Nice.
Hi.
Brendan says, I've been saving the chicken for those biscuits.
Yes.
Molly says, Jackie, where did the weight loss start? Okay, talking to Jackie.
Oh, she just started beef
Blaine
butter,
says,
bacon, and
frugal
eggs.
is good. Oh, Exposing Darkness says, yeah, I just got a notice from Keto Chow text messages. I got that as well.
Yes.
Because we had a bunch of credits that we needed to use up to send text messages, and so we decided to do those with stuff, with images. Molly says, I have an electrolyte drink mix I drink, sweetened with stevia.
Oh,
okay.
good. That's great.
Yeah, and Kathy says, I just got a reminder, it's the last day for Memorial Day. Exposing Darkness says, why can't you order Keto Chow tomorrow for May products? No, you can.
You can for May. For
No, it's the
May
last
box.
day
It's the
for
last day
the
for the
Memorial Day thing.
sale. So, sorry, that was confusing the way that Chris said it earlier.
Yeah. Maria says, will there be a 4th of July sale? I'm sad I can't take advantage of today's sale. I don't think that we're doing a 4th of July sale. Yeah, I don't think there's any plans to do that. We do have something coming for Father's Day. It won't be quite as epic as the last year. It's a little thing.
Yep.
But we'll have more information about that coming up probably
Pretty soon.
next week. Molly says, my first week has been very good for my blood sugar, but weight loss is nil. Any ideas?
Oh, honey, you gotta be patient.
Well, and here's the thing.
I believe in you.
Joe just joined.
Oh, hi.
Joe and Rachel did a thing where they just ate beef butter, bacon, and eggs for, I think it was 45 days.
And that's what Jackie's been doing.
And interestingly enough, Rachel in particular lost 0 pounds. Her weight stayed the same. But her body recomposed itself, not decomposed, that's different,
Yeah, gross.
significantly. She did lose a lot of fat and gained the exact same amount of muscle. And they actually did before and after pictures, and Joe's like, we're just putting it all out there so you can see. And to let people know that it's not necessarily about the weight. It's about losing fat.
Yep.
And it's really interesting, especially women in particular.
Yep.
When they start a ketogenic diet, they will often see no change to their weight. The scale won't move at all, but
inches.
they will lose inches, and their pants will start fitting better, and their dresses will fit, and all that sort of stuff will get better. So we usually recommend to people, especially women, when they're starting a ketogenic diet, to take some measurements.
Take measurements. So, Molly, go take some measurements, and then next week on the same day, take measurements again. And just keep writing those down, because you'll probably notice your pants will fit better and be looser before the number on the scale changes.
Okay.
So don't give up.
Shauna says her book, the book about Fred the Slow Burn, came in the mail.
Oh, nice.
But it was put into her mailbox, and it won't come out. You can only get it from the back of the mailbox.
No.
Why do they do that?
Oh
Anyway,
my gosh.
So she's going to have to wait for the mail person to be
I
there.
ordered that book in hardback too, and I haven't got it yet because it's probably there now. I don't know.
Probably is.
But, or maybe next week.
Plain says, no autographed photo of Miriam with a bacon bouquet? No. Dennis says, Chris and Miriam, is Carrie Brown on Facebook just now? She was.
Yeah.
But she's gone now. Please thank her for all her work along with her books. I'm looking forward to even more ice cream.
Yes. Yes.
Mike says, so if mine renews June 1st, does that qualify for the Memorial Day thing? So all of the terms and conditions are on the page, but I can tell you definitively that we wanted to make sure that people who were already subscribed would get the benefits. And it was basically, if you had an active subscription or made a new one, you would get it.
Yep.
And an active subscription was defined as your subscription for My Chow was going to recur anywhere between May 23rd and July 1st. June 1st is in between those dates, so yes, you would qualify. Let's see. Brenda says, that's 100% what happened to me. My body shape changed so much, but not the scale. I just stopped weighing myself. There you go.
It's depressing to weigh yourself. It's hard because we always focus on that number, and that's not what we need to focus on.
Yep.
Molly, just so you know, the secret to success is just keeping your carbs as low as you can, and try to stay out of the mentality of less is better with food. So if you're eating a lot less food, you're gonna not get enough food. So you don't want to go
Prioritize protein
into
is what Maria
starvation
would say.
mode. You want to make sure you get enough protein. You want to make sure you get enough fat, and just feel so you feel full and satiated, and then no snacking, right?
Yep. Synergy says I lost a lot of inches on BBB and E, but the scale didn't move much. Inches lost equals fat loss. Blaine says because the post office is a government agency. That's why they did it.
Silly.
Let's see. Mike says, okay, cool. I'm allergic to reading fine print. Well, don't ask me questions, Mike, unless you're going to read the fine print, buddy. Laura says I created a subscription yesterday, but put 2 months. Well, then you created a new one.
Yep.
If I hadn't changed 1 month, does it still qualify for the promotion? It qualified because you created a new one.
Yep.
So either you had an existing one that was going to renew between May 23rd and July 1st, or you created a new one. Oh, Molly said what was beef, butter, bacon and eggs stand for. That's what it stands for. But yeah, check out the Two Crazy Ketos channel. They have lots of information about that. Basically, it came down to Dr. Ken Berry said that if you eat only beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, you can eat as much as you want, as many times a day as you want, and you will not gain fat.
Yep.
And he actually went so far as to say if you can prove that you did, and there's a certain time period involved, I'll give you $1,000, and nobody's ever taken it.
That you've gained fat?
Yeah, gained fat eating just beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, because your body won't let you.
Yeah, one thing Joe and Rachel did say also was that by eating just the beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, they were able to start to tell when they were full. So
change the relationship with food.
You're feeling full, and then you're like, I can't eat anymore because I'm full, and so it was really good for them for the relationship with food too.
You guys left the door open?
There's a Max.
Max is coming in. Anyway, Blaine says, but Chris, if we ask you, we don't have to read the fine print because we know you'll tell you.
That's
right.
Yeah.
Jackie says, sorry at the market, so it's a little loud with them cutting it. Well, no problem. Deborah says, can we change our flavor picks from month to month with the 20 pack?
Yep.
Yes, you can.
Yep. Whoop.
You absolutely can. Joe Ray's here. Says good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, with the My Chow, you can get in there and change the size that you are ordering each month. You can change the frequency of the recurrence. You can change the flavors that are in there. So you have a lot of stuff that you can do.
Sam, there's tissues in the microwave.
There's actually tissues right here.
All of the kids just came in. That's why the camera keeps bumping everywhere.
It's true.
Oh,
Molly says, where do you
better.
fit Keto Chow in with
No,
beef,
no.
butter, bacon, and eggs? Please don't move that. Keto Chow doesn't fit in with beef, butter, bacon, and eggs.
Yep.
So if that's what you're doing, then it wouldn't be with Keto Chow. Other people do beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, and Keto Chow.
Yep.
Whatever works for you, hey, then that's great.
That was lovely.
Maria says, if I create a subscription on June 15th, will that qualify? No, because you have to either have an existing subscription or create one during the period.
Yep.
Which was May 23rd through today. And again, it's all in the fine print on the page.
Yep. And we're not trying to do it to make people do a subscription. We're just saying if you have a subscription that's active right now, we want to get back.
Yeah.
So,
well, and the
like
discussion was, is it only people who create a new subscription? We're like, no, because we want to have people have an existing and stick with it. So it took us a while it was like 3 or 4 meetings just sitting there. But what about this? But what about this? And finally we came up. It's a really simple explanation when you get down to it, but the specifics of it. You're blowing your nose like
job,
a big
Sam.
boy.
I'm so proud of you.
Mike says, have fun camping. Laura says, nice mom response. Okay. Well, I think we are going to get back to it.
We're going to go hang out with
Thank
the
you,
people.
everybody, for joining us. It was a fun 30 minutes, right?
Well, glad you tuned in today.
Yeah.
I'm so happy you're here.
Tanya says, "Is there just a sale for or sub for newbies?" So
There is a sale for newbies.
yeah. So if you've never purchased Keto Chow before and you get a essentials kit, we will add $10 to your rewards account on July 1st. So that's also in the fine print as well.
Yep.
Alan says, my wife had dental surgery last week, and she's not keto, but she loved Keto Chow with shakes and ice cream.
Oh, I'm
Nice.
glad that was helpful to her.
All right, well, you guys all have a good day.